Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I wanted to do a natural contour tutorial for you. I know that there's a lot of contouring tutorials on YouTube and they're very beautiful on camera and they look amazing in photos, but this is a personal preference of mine and I'm not saying that this is correct or incorrect, but if you are contouring that heavily during the day, it's not going to look very natural. I am a very natural person when it comes to makeup. I'm very minimalist and I prefer things to look more on the natural side. So I wanted to do a natural contouring routine for you using just a few simple products. Cream contour routines definitely take a little more time because you do spend more time blending them out. When you do a powder contour, it's a little harder to blend out and it does give more of a harsh line because it's kind of set on top of your makeup. As you can see, it's really well blended. Cream contours are great for natural looks. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I am actually filming in our bedroom today. The middle room where I normally film has become a little bit of a junk room leading up to Christmas. So I've got the windows open up here, so I'm sorry if you can hear noise and see my hair blowing in the wind. So this look is going to be really basic. I'm using a few key products. The first one is this Bare Blossom Cream Foundation. So this comes in a compact and it's just got a little mirror. And it also comes with a sponge underneath, a sponge applicator. And it has a breathable section underneath. I also have 3 concealers here. I have a correcting concealer. This is Green Cover by Bare Blossom. I have Natural Beige, which is just like a light sort of skin colored concealer. I have True Tan. So these are all Bare Blossom concealers. So this one is definitely a lot darker than my skin tone. Before I begin contouring, I'm going to go in and correct any problem areas on my face. So I am taking the Bare Blossom Green Cover Concealer. I've actually wiped off most of the excess. With these green concealer products, they can show through quite a lot on camera and through your foundation. So less is more with this. You just want to soften the redness. Now I'm taking my Bare Blossom Cream Compact. I'm in the color Medium Tan, and because I'm going for a natural look for this initial application, I'm taking my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to apply that. So I'm just starting on the center of my face and just buffing and pushing that out. So you can see it's a really nice natural cover. It's not too heavy, but it conceals any problem areas and it's buildable. And for some extra coverage under my eyes, I'm just going to take my RMS Beauty Uncover Up in the shade 22. And I'm just putting this where I have dark circles. I'm not actually like using this to go completely under my eyes and out. Now on to the fun part. I'm going to start with contouring. Now contouring is used for creating shadows or for hiding areas that you would like to be more withdrawn back and not so pronounced. So with your cheeks, when you contour along here, you're not hiding this area, but you're creating a shadow to make your cheeks appear larger. It seems like you have more of a hollow area here, and that's why it helps lift your cheekbones. I'm using the Bare Blossom Cream Concealer in True Tan. So you can see it is quite dark compared to my skin. To do this, I'm using a small brush. You can also use your fingers. If you have trouble finding where you should apply the contour shade to the bottom of your cheek area, you can feel for the bottom of your cheekbone, or the easiest thing is to do fish face. So and when you're looking face on, you should just be able to see the tip of that line. I know some people come all the way into the mouth area, but again, that is pretty extreme. I'm also going to put a little bit on the tip of my nose here, just to kind of push that back in a little bit. One thing to remember, if you are contouring your nose and you want it to appear slimmer, don't follow the edge of your natural nose. If you could have a nose job, where would you like your nose contour to be? So you would actually bring it in a lot further than the outer edge of your nose, if that makes sense. Normally that is where I would stop with applying my contouring shades, but just in case you have other areas of your face that you would like to focus on, I will show you a couple of other little tricks. For fuller lips, you can contour just under your lip here. It's the same concept as on your cheekbones. If you contour underneath, it's going to lift the area above it. You can also go along your jawline. If you're unhappy with your jaw, if you have a very square jaw, this can help carve out and soften that jawline. I don't think I have a big forehead. I actually quite like my forehead, so I don't tend to contour that area. But if you are unhappy with it, you would bring some lines around the edges here. You don't have to do every single area. If you're happy with an area of your face, you don't need to contour or highlight that area if you're already happy with it. So what I like to do now is take my Real Techniques brush again, and I'm going to lightly buff some of this product out. When you are buffing out the contouring on your cheeks, you always want to buff it up. With the jawline, you want to go down. For the nose area, because it's a little more intricate, you want to take a smaller brush. This is my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And with the lip, just buff it in. Now on to some light highlighting. I am taking my Bare Blossom Cream Concealer in Natural Beige, and I'm just going to dab that under my eyes and start pushing it down into a rough triangle shape. I prefer not to go too close to the lower lash line, only because I do have a few little wrinkles there. I find if I build up too much product in there, it cakes up and it looks horrible. So the other areas you can highlight are your Cupid's bow to lift your lip up, and also down the bridge of the nose. If I didn't like my forehead, I would just dot a little bit in the center here. I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm going to start blending the highlighting out. So now it's time to set everything before it starts moving around. You want to get to your under eye area first before it starts creasing. I'm taking my Real Techniques setting brush and my RMS Beauty Unpowder. This is my favorite. So just pushing the product in. For the rest of my face, I am taking my little powder puff and I'm just going to pat and roll this on. So this will help lightly set everything. After you've set your foundation with powder, if you feel like you look a little bit too powdery or your skin goes a little bit dry, it's really helpful to have a hydrating mist spray on hand. This is my absolute favorite. It's by Sukin. It's really cheap. It's 100% natural and it just adds a little bit more glow back into your face. I've just sprayed some on mine and you can really tell the difference. So now that we have set our contouring and highlighting, you can go ahead and finish the rest of your face. So this is my finished makeup look. I've just applied a little bit of bronzer, blush and some mascara. I think it's a really nice natural finish. I hope that I have been helpful for you today and I hope you have enjoyed watching my tutorial. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on my future videos. And as always, feel free to comment down below with any requests, comments or suggestions for me. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!